Well, hello people of each planet, I'm GGP, back on a drawing project of my thumbnails. Yes, I know it's been delayed, mostly I've been delayed for a lot of time, mostly because I'm working on other channels. I don't have as much free storage as I used to, and plus I have some work. Literal work of, I'm working for money. I have a job. And yes, it's now, again I said earlier, the way I upload earlier will not be. Because hey, I do work of rendering, uploading and checking, sometimes draw in free time, and yeah, the drawing project will be, such said, will be delayed. I can feel this one will not be delayed, but nah, it was delayed, sorry. It's thumbnails, yeah, typical. But honestly, I'm kind of thinking about it. I think I'll start uploading video a month, which kinda saddening me because maybe I wish to upload a couple of more. Although, if I been faster, if I manage my time faster, it would be better, but I'm stuck at managing my time. So, you know, it's over like sulking on this one, so let's just accept it will be thumbnail video where we're gonna show you my thumbnails for my thumbnails. Because I will always make those. I will show you drawing project, drawing process, and not much there to be fair. So the first one will be for Ancient Enemy. Yeah, very simple thumbnail with characters just shuffling the cards. Also, this one will be fast as hell. Lots of them could be fast as hell because I put them all together. It was like only 1 hour. So it kind of depends if I'm gonna talk. It maybe will get longer. For now I'll speed up a little bit to 41. But again, I will be talking, so it will be getting longer. So, Ancient Enemy, let's go there. Also, I might at this point, I might not even remember what was happening there. Or what my thinking process was, or what the least was. This one will make a good chunk ago. But let's go right bloody now. Okay, so I'm slowly learning how to play this game. Mostly again, man, whenever game teach me to play it, I don't learn. I think when I learn the see it and I understand the game. So mostly I just understand this game slightly more, how to use vibing card. Mostly also understanding the immunity and that stuff. So mostly again in this gameplay session, I was understanding the game slightly. And mostly, yeah, man, the game can tell me how to beat it, but man, if I don't figure it out on my own, I will not understand it at all. Good example would be Grim Hollow, where I still have zero idea how to fight perfectly. It has any game like which told me something, like again for the keepers, which is a game which tell me how to play it, but I just don't acknowledge it. Because like speaking a lot much text, and whenever there's like a bunch of text, I just tend to not even process this information at all. And it's all when I'm gonna read and I just read it, but I have no idea what the hell I read. That's why I don't like books very much. Because none information was processed. So yeah, for this one, yeah, it's gonna be a character of Sir Zimrit, just shuffling the cards because he know how to play and he gonna freaking demolish you with his card skills. And yeah, Sir Zimrit is like he kinda interesting case because he kinda OC and not OC, because he kinda a character in the game. Actually, I think in this game you just call yourself, like when you type a name for yourself, like you're the player. What's your player name? Sir Zimrit. And it's not really a character because in the game he just called the mage. So I kinda call him Sir Zimrit because I kinda was going to name him Sir Zimrit. But I think in reality I just give myself a nickname of Sir Zimrit, which I'm fine with, and honestly I cannot say he is this character. Which kinda also a character who exists in this game, but also I kinda give myself an OC. Which kinda weird to see because it's not really OC, because it's kind of the same case as Technodon. Because it's kinda a character who have personality, but you know in game his personality is game personality. Also, I'm also trying to think of personality for my game characters. Okay, I'm trying to develop some OCs, and most whenever I design OC, I always try to give them some personality or some unique quirks. And once again, I would say one of those characters will be... and with game characters it's much harder because kind of the personality is more how I play the game, but also I'm trying to give them some unique personality. Kinda with Monoric character, I kinda see him as one guy who takes job very seriously and like fully focus on his job. And kind of this personality trait I give him because I just do that. I just focus on the job and not really hunt imposters. So kind of in my mind I see Monoric as this type of deal guy, like guy who just working there. And kind of for other characters, most I think it's just how they in the game. I think Sir Zimrit is more serious than this one, but also I kind of think he maybe have some of this cockiness. But most I think is more the serious character who just take everything super seriously. Although I don't even have right to call him RC because it's just character in the game. But you know, give him some personality. I think the only one who I can say they have somewhat original personalities will be Monoric. Miserable Boss. It's a new one, but kinda still developing him. It's for Human Resource Machine. and there will be a random gang, like for the king. It will be Bill, Mara, and Aro and Mary. For them, I was can develop my personality, but it's also some unique personality which not based on the game. They not like fully depends on the game. But for this one, okay, I've been not talking about my, well, it's kind of a C talk, and I want to talk about my C. You must say it's not like I can talk about this directly, I just can talk about the stuff which put in my mind when I was watching this. So for this one, again, the idea will be just him shuffling cards, because I like the idea of him shuffling cards. It's a very cool thing I want to see people do. I like this card trick when people can do these crazy things with cards. And again, it's kind of they're doing this crazy thing with cards. I can kind of put it in this hand position, and kind of like it, but maybe overkill with shadows and shine. And I try to be close to the original one, plus slightly minimalizing to my arsenal to be more comfy for me. Once again, not much can be said. Just cards, man, cards are not fully detailized because I might have zero desire to detailize in the cards. So, you know, I just draw them very simple, like some symbols so you can tell what card it's supposed to be. Like with energy card, like something like Nick Shep, I try to give. With mana cards, I try to give this mana thing. And fiber card, like just to a square. Yeah, it's kind of supposed to be the cards in the game, but also I just was super lazy to draw them. So, you know, simplify. And once again, not much can be said here. I mean, okay, I maybe overkill to shadows, or maybe put them in the wrong place. I mean, once again, whenever I do shines or shadows, darkening on the body, I just always put them randomly and don't really think about the placement. I think they're supposed to be like shadows of the body, you know, like I have shadows here, on the face here, and it's because of the light source. I think I usually just always put them on this side instead of this side, so there's not really like a light source I'm thinking about. I don't think at all, actually, to be fair. I just put shadows randomly. But I think in lots of medias they like, I think I saw some talk about not all shows do shadows. I mean, I'm not really noticing them. I think I'm noticing them. I'm trying to be close to art style, and you know, I'm trying to be close to art style, so I see all these art style uniquetions. You know, it will be sticking to the man with these noses and colors in the body, kind of one case where I notice lots of details, which I probably don't think about often. Honestly, if you take an image of the character from my head, there will be very many unrealistic and, you know, cartoony even. So yeah, very simple thumbnail, not much can be said about it. And also for the next one it will be for Skibidi Toilet. Yes, I did actually Skibidi Toilet. And I will continue it. I mean, it was trending, and you know, the whole theme of this was trending. Oh, somewhat trending. What the theme was for this one? It's one of my, okay, first of all, it's my jump started series where I'm gonna watch the new series, and you know, started. Which I tried to have them a theming, but maybe I will not remember the thing what it was. I think it was random theming I just pick up. I don't really think about this theming because I didn't even have desire to have theming for my videos. But then I decided to have a theming to have this. I think it was proper theming. I yet to put proper theming because I had to some other proper stuff. The comics is the retros, adventures, and something proper. So yeah, let's go there. Okay, Skibidi Toilet. Honestly, was surprised. I mean, mostly, okay, I kinda compare the series with Senior Palace Pokemons, which are, can say, some people get offended. How the hell dare you compare the series? But I kinda saw similarity with the series, which kinda feel like originally just started this funny video. But then, creator just decided to turn it into something bigger. With Skibidi Toilet just this super simple short. And then you get some arcs of they evolving, they adapting, they have the society, they creating weapons, they killing humans, and maybe all humans are just dead already. And with Senior Pella, it's getting serious, the plot is remembered, like what things happening is all remembered. I kind of saw this similarity there. So for this panel, just gonna be positive me. Man, positive me is type of guy who follow trends, and you know, he also have hard time forgetting them. I mean, most I think I did a couple of jokes that positive me, okay, some character building, and something to think about positive me, it's very hard for him to let go of things, and kinda, he follow trends, and he follow them crazily, like I would say he's like a very trend obsessive guy. But for him, it's bloody impossible to forget them. So he also does those old memes, all these old things, and he decided to turn him into Skibidi, while holding me just saying it's already dead. It's Mimpi dead. And again, possibly just saying, God damn it! Well, he probably swearing. But I feel like not censoring, so I will not censor it. I can censor it. Let's say not swear. I'll maybe stop censoring my swears. And I slightly stopped censoring some words, but also decided to censor some other words. But I think I mostly need censor just for comedic effect. So yeah, just watch me doing this beat, but this beat is not working up, and mostly just him being mad. I mean, mostly what the hell would others think about Skibidi Toilet. I mean, watching me probably would like them. Next to me, just think it's very stupid. With Horny me accepting it, but also not watching it too much. With Greedy me, he like everything, so he just watch it. With Moody me, he also just watch it, but not very much enjoying it. And for Pride me, he is not enjoying that stuff, absolutely. Anxiety me would watch it, but also will feel very embarrassed by it. And Void Self just watched it for a couple of times, but yeah, get bored later. I think it's interesting enough for him to get his attention, but also at some point I just lose his interest. I mean, he's the type of guy who would like a very weird stuff which explore stuff which will never been explored before. So he like games which go and being deep from the rest of the games, but also he kind of very quickly loses interest. So talking about this one, oh, so what the hell I'm thinking about Skibidi Toilet? And I'm the type of person who take things very seriously. And like again, I see this seriously, see it as very serious. That's a kind of a minus of mine because man, when I watch something comedic and something that was done to be silly, stupid, it's very hard for me to enjoy those stuff because I'm trying to take them as seriously as hell. So my minus will be, I try to look at things way too seriously. And kind of maybe it's a silly which you just shut your brain and just watch it. But I again over seriously too much. I'm taking it way too seriously. I mean, I bloody this freaking show lots of feelings to the silly. So I'm basically like the same guy who watched Skibidi Toilet and it's much deeper than you think. And I just become that guy. Like I can't associate this person a lot. Okay, no, let's not talk about this right now. Okay, so what else can I say? I mean, man, kind of janky lines, but it's always the case. Shadows look weird. Man, kind of wish I did roll through VRT. But also, oh yes, I did a new thing for the crotch area where I think I always draw crotch separately. Like I always try to have this between the legs, like leg 1, leg 2. I usually always try to have the separation line there. But now I try to do it in all the same place. Which can look interesting, but also it's not a thing I do often. Yeah, but basically again not much can be said about this one. Once I can maybe talk about the interaction between Horny me and Positive me, I think they chill. I think Positive me try to be friends with everyone. I mean, I think he was the one who's not annoyed by Positive me antics until Positive me actually does something crazy. But yeah, it's more character building. So for next one, it will be for Animator versus Animation. Very simple one, and we'll get there very quickly. Because I try to be in Astal of this series, which it's a bloody simple Astal ever. Yeah, as I was saying, I did this in Astal of the series, which it's stick figures, and it's cards figures. So we're gonna have Positive me in sign colors because it's his color, and negative in gray colors, plus the color of the hair. Like I kinda maybe wish the hair a solid color, because I think in this one with characters backgrounds, it's always been solid. I didn't do that. Also, I kinda tried to show the emotion by changing the shape of the head. But I guess, man, kinda the thing about the series of the stick animation versus Animator, the stick figures always stay the same. Like they don't show emotions with the face, they show emotion with the body. So maybe the fact that I'm changing the head shape is the problem, because originally it's supposed to be shown via movements. But apparently, yeah, I bloody suck at this. I cannot show emotion by movements. I need some gesture of face and that stuff. Which maybe can define me as very bad animator. I mean, I think, what defines a good animator? When you can express emotion without all typical emotion expression features. I mean, imagine making robot characters and, you just give them shape-shifting face. Like, it's just a human face, but, it's a robot. But yeah, for this one, kinda wish I solidized the drawing of the hair. Maybe I kinda still push the face to show emotions. Oh yeah, I didn't do this hair piece, which I do for them. I didn't do it, sorry. Yeah, they all have this three lines on the head, which is supposed to be the hair. I didn't do this for this one. Yeah, it's again very simple thumbnail and stick figures. I kind of feel nostalgic because it's kind of very old videos and I was surprised by how old this video was. And just next me say no. And for next one, I do it for the king. Yeah, I was talking about for the king. And also again the idea, okay, let's just watch this video and then I get the idea of this thumbnail, very simple thumbnail. It's also the thumbnail which I wish I did better slightly. Okay, so next one will be, okay, first of all, a little bit delete, well, not delete, I did record, but originally I forget to record. So original thumbnail, okay, so it was play for the king, where I sadly forgot to unmute my video for games. And also, I checked my recording, but I forgot to check my audio. I mean, I can't have this focus on one thing and not really acknowledge other things. So for then this name video, okay, first of all, I was playing the game and I have zero idea how to name this video. Mostly I think about Tragic and again zero ideas for how to name the video. So the name of this video, the god himself gave the name to this video because I did mute and it's nice freaking meaning for this video. It was not recording audio at all. And yeah, kinda again, the name was given without my consent. That was kinda okay for characters. I kinda did them very wavy mouse to show that this audio of my mic is not so good. And for Bear, I showed him with mute sign because he was mute. I mean, you can hear something because, you know, my phone camera was able to catch my headset noises, which my headset is leaking noises. But for other stuff, I guess I can tell, but I don't know, for some reason I bloody like to use gods a lot. In a way, I like to joke about God, like saying I am the God, or God bless me, or God give me this power, or God name this video. For some reason I bloody like using gods as a joke, or like a punchline. Which, don't get the wrong idea. Okay, what the hell is the wrong idea? I don't know, I think it's funny. You know, to be very religious when I'm not really religious. I mean, not say I'm atheistic, but also bloody hell not religious. I think the definition will be I'm spiritual. I think it's called spiritual. Oh, I don't know what the hell it's called. Maybe I'm just something new. So yeah, I'm not really a crazy religious guy. Person. Okay, if I'm using guy, I'm probably just using guy. Because I just use guy naturally. Is it even a point that... Okay, I'm trying to think about my sexuality, my gender identity, and I just can't to get with something. And I'm just curious how I feel about using gender neutral pronouns. Like person or that stuff. But I just keep saying guy. It kinda makes me think. I don't know, it's lots of making me think, it's kinda gets me confused, and again, kinda, I want something, but I go with the other. So what does it mean? I don't know. Okay, I will not talk about this one because I'm kinda still experimenting and trying to see how I feel, what will get me comfortable about. I mean, I kinda get to some solution, but I'm not sure about this solution. Because again, I will give my gender identity up to like a good analysis and, you know, good thinking process, because I don't want to be that person who just constantly, I'm dead. I want to get solid. I'm dead. Solid decision. I can't think about still. But yeah, for this one, okay, Bill as a goblin, because we didn't check my video, he's a goblin now. He was cursed, now he's a goblin. Fighting a bear, because I was fighting a bear. Well, not a bear, it was rare bear, but I was fighting a bear. I killed him, take some beating from 3 of them, but I beat him. And God just stayed there. I don't know how it's, I don't know what the joke. Yeah, for this one, man, I wish I did shadows on his foot. I want to show that he kinda supposed to be floating, and you can really tell that he's floating. I want him to float. And I want to put a shadow like very on the bottom to show, yes, he's floating. But I didn't do it. Oh, yeah, that's the problem I had. I want him to float, but he's not floating. He just standing there and full along. Link. And for other stuff, Bill Hands is very terrible because it's like thick liners. But I guess in the strategy title, it was like a very late funnel, and you know, I just funnel to the night, and sometimes I just want to be done quicker. But the next one, it will funnel for Piratopia stream. I mean, I'm streaming Piratopia, I don't gameplay it anymore, just stream it. Because it's easier. Because it's a game where nothing new happens. The new things does happen. I just prefer to stream it because I, first of all, don't waste storage. Because I don't want to waste storage. Because me playing this game will be like our footage and it's storage, and I just render it, and sometimes nothing can really happen. So kinda, I stream this game because I kinda streams as a nice way to just do the same thing all over again. Which then is kind of supposed to be interesting by giving something new. But I treat it as something I just play and stuff, and I don't really expect to get anything interesting happen. I mean, I just expect to replay. My streams are just mostly replaying or playing the game, which will be always the same, without something new in it. So that's kind of how I see streams. So yeah, let's go right back. Okay, so because I was streaming, I don't know what's gonna happen in this video, because it's video which is gonna happen right now. Usually I come up with the name after the end, but I have to come up with the name at the beginning. And mostly, man, I didn't have really much plans, so I just said, I don't know what I'm doing, I just playing this game. But also, man, lots of it is, I think I collected all the gems in this game. And mostly, man, okay, I can't think this game is boring to play just without recording, streaming. Because I kind of feel there'll be a problem with me recording for hours and nothing interesting really happen. But man, I think every time I stream this game, something interesting did happen. I mean, mostly I just try to do new things and I learn how to play this game slightly more. And you know, I go after Kraken, I find all the gems. I know how to play. I mean, I'm just playing this game with zero knowledge how to play it. And after playing it, I just get some information about how you need to play this game. So I just learn slowly, and know I'm learning. So I just learn how to play this game. And yeah, just using the same picture I did before to reference, because I want my seat to have some character sheets to have solid appearance. You know, to not forget some stuff, to make sure they look the same and not like every time they look different. Because again, with my seats, man, there's always gonna be some differences because I'm not very good at repeating myself. So final resolution for this thumbnail was not recorded because my computer glitched. And very simple thumbnail, so there's not even a final resolution. So for next thumbnail it will be for thumbnail of Hazbin Hotel. Yes, this was an interesting one. So right now you're gonna see a live reaction of me bloody Charlie shaking out his hand, and this will be my live reaction. Not even kidding, it's actually exactly what the hell I did. I mean, there was more speech and, you know, more to that. Even I have to bloody pause. And also it was glitching, because also there was at some point my video started glitching. Okay, but man, it was emotional overloadness. I mean, Alice is taking bastard, you know, there was a logical sense of don't trust this guy, and Charlie just trusting him, and like the whole fandom is trusting him, but he's not supposed to be trusted. And he'll literally tell you in the face that he's using you. Well, he was talking to himself, but you know, where viewers now know his true opinion. So yeah, it just, me react to something I didn't really want to see happening. Like, it was a thing I feared with my dearest life. And it's happened. And I show a proper reaction. It's the worst scenario that's ever happening of my life. And kind of for the stupid reason. I mean, no, okay, that was like good advice, but yeah. Pain. Literal pain. And also nice draw. Well, okay, I have a reference. With reference everything can be nicer. I wish I have amazing reference all the time, but sometimes reference I use is not so amazing, so I have to fill up the gaps with knowledge I have. What's such a combine them? I mean, I think that will 2 times combine reference drawing, and it will be in this video as well for ink tank, and yeah, it will be in the future. But I can't spoil it right now. You can even go there and see what I was talking about. But yeah, it was a bloody life response. I mean, with parts of me as my most emotional side, who always have this emotional overblownness. React to the shake of the hand. Yep. I can say nothing here, it's just what happened. Not very much can be talked about it. I mean, Hubert is just amazing that it brings me reaction into me. They in general do like the series. Although I do try to take every series responsibly and take it as I can. But on this note, yeah, for next one we thumbnail for Dee-Glam-Ches 0. It's also very simple thumbnail. So this one was for Dee-Glam-Ches. Once again, this thumbnail is based on a joke I make about me being ultimate bee hunter or bee apex predator. So it will be voice of me, it's not bee. Because again, I was very good at fighting bees in this episode. And I just said I was hunting them and eating them. And again, it will be the joke that I'm actually eating the bee. It's kind of means when I explain it, but you know, I have to explain because it's the only thing I can say. Just drawing picture of me with very big mouth. Also, I kind of like drawing big mouth, but also the fact that I don't really know how to shape the head for the big mouth. And it's fine, it looks fine. Although for this funnel I also did this big mouse effect. I think for this funnel it looked bad. But kinda for this one I did, okay, usually I think when I draw big mouse I just draw normal head shape and I just draw big mouse. While I draw big mouse I just draw these liners to show that big is mouse, the mouse is big. I think for this one I actually decided to draw big mouse from the beginning, from the get-go. Maybe that's why it's look not so great today. But yeah, for this one, bloody simple thumbnail. It's simple thumbnail with watch me eating a bee. And would he really eat the bee? Man, for the joke he would. Man, I think for the joke he would eat anything. For next of me, he only eat something bigger. Okay, kinda again, well, okay, a little bit of character development. And it's a thing I stopped doing, I stopped asking my characters questions. I kinda see how they would respond to them, or how they would act. It's kinda interesting thing that I see, well, first of all, there's like, okay, it's a series from Phoenix Studio, the one who make my student spirit, it's my reaction. And I also have another series with cards, 13 cards, there's a bunch of characters and they each represent an interesting archetype of characters. And sometimes I do streams where I ask questions, Q&As, and they answer how this character would interact, and I bloody like those. But also I remember seeing Owl House doing the same thing. Well, not Owl House, it was someone who do funnels about Owl House, where they do a thing and kind of show how different characters will interact with this thing. And I can start also there was like some short creator, you have this team, ask your characters these questions, kind of build your characters and ask them this question. And kind of while watching this one, I kind of get interesting to start casting my character's question. It's kind of the whole reason why I decided to have these characters, or think about my characters more. I kind of think who would actually eat the bee. I mean, Project Me would eat for the gags. I think he would eat it totally for the gag. But for no reason he would not. I mean, maybe he was starving, we need to survive, I need proteins, and he also did it. The Ignite of Me, I kinda see him on eating something bigger, or he would never eat a bee. But he had other stuff. I think in the wild he would never eat insect or those creatures who would not normally eat them. So like in the wild he would try to hunt a deer or something bigger, something which somewhat not normal to eat. But I kinda see him not eating wolf as well. It's gonna have to be something which we humans just eat normally. But according to me, I see him going down to eat insect. But for no reason he will not eat a bee. So kind of he have to be starving, and you know, it's easy for him to get a fine. I mean, maybe he hesitates at the beginning, but after some time he just give up. With moody me, I say he will not eat something alive, so he will not eat. So if he is stuck in the wild, he just become vegan for a little bit chunk of time. But then he get to society, he will start to eat meat because I think he would like eat meat, just would never to kill. With greedy me, he will totally eat a bee. Anyone try it to be? I mean, I think normally just try to buy some bees who already were cooked. But on the one hand, I can also see him just give up and start eating random things to see how they taste. I think he would have this curiosity to try the new things and know he will be fine with bees eating. With fried meat, he will never eat a bee. Plus again, I think he will never eat something alive because he can look down on them. And he likes something much higher quality. I mean, I think if he was in the wild, he was trying to find something animal of high quality, like not old one, not young one, but you know, something in high quality. And just me probably will not eat a bee, but also I don't see him eating anything alive at all, because maybe he was scared to even interact with it. And for Void Me, Void Self, I think he just randomly would eat a bee, but also he can eat bee, he can eat anything, so honestly, there's not much big choice for him to eat. He doesn't care what the hell he eat. If he can catch a bee, he would eat a bee. If someone give him a bee, he would eat a bee. If someone asks him to eat a bee. So that's kind of how they want to interact with the bee eating. So yeah, it was the whole discussion about my sea eating bees. I mean, is there any characters? Okay, my characters are freaking... The random gang, I think they will not eat a bee. Well, depends. I mean, I think Bill will not eat a bee because he thinks it's stupid, and if you eat something, you have to get protein from it, so it will go for something bigger and something more healthier. With Aura, I see also the same thing, but with Mary I see her eating bugs, so that's stupid, so I can see her going down to eat bugs. With Monoric, I think he's fine with eating bees, I think he can eat anything alive. He can alien. In my canon, he's an alien, and I think he just accepts all food as food. For Blue Boss, he will never eat a bee, because he only eat processed food. For other ones, I have Tehodom, probably would eat a bee if he forced to, but normally I don't think he would eat a bee because he will never be able to catch a bee. With Sir Zibnev, he will not eat a bee because it's not a normal thing to eat, and I also think he kind of will be like a Bill. He kind of would only eat something bigger or healthy, not like a rat. I don't think he would eat a rat. What other seas I have? Other seas I have. Is it all? I'm not cutting best on Western overseas because my battle Western overseas are just a bunch of soldiers who I don't even know what the hell to say. They just mix in my mind. Other games where I have characters, come on, think. Am I missing someone or is it all? I think it's all. Okay, I can easily forget, but it's kind of one I... You know, man, I can just go right here and see. Oh man, if I did some games, I think in games I deleted there was never a character. I think it's kinda all. Yeah, it's all games where I have characters. Other games I never like have characters who have a name. Or characters who have a name, but you know, I don't really consider them to be my seed, they're just characters in this game. If I name them, they will become MCs, and I actually develop some personality for them. Although, let's be honest, some personality for them will be just how I act in games or how they act in games. Boss and Monarika, just how they act in games and it's their personality. It's my game mink in general. So for this one, the next one will be for Senior Bella. This Pokemons. So let's go right about now. And since Senior Bella is one of those guys who have this original art style, I decided to do this art style, and my character is just doing this Pokemon. Man, I don't know. Was it something like this or something like this? I just do a spooky dance. And that's a whole joke. First of all, like, I think lots of my characters will be copy pasted. I mean, yeah, they'll be copy pasted because again, it's supposed to be exactly the same. I just changed some details. And then doing Spooky Mon's dance with some differences being. Okay, I kinda put all people who will do it to the right on the left side, and all people who are going to do it to the left and who are not going to do it on the right side. So kind of on the right side, it's just a bunch of people who are not going to do it. And so who will do it and who will not do it? I mean, I think much of me will do it because it's his song and he can do it with negative self. I see him as not dancing. He doesn't like to dance. Well, because he wears suit, it's not very comfortable for him to dance. And plus he hates waiting and, you know, he is not a dancing person at all. Then Horny Me will do it as well, and again, I think they have similar personality. While my Greedy Self also will do it. Because I don't see a reason why he will not be doing. I think he like to learn the new dances, but also I think he can dance a lot because he kinda have this knee problem which allows him to see this all the time. So the reason why he sit like a frog because he have a knee problem. And for other stuff, the Moody Me always will do it as well because kinda one of the characters who will not do it is kind of the characters who don't dance at all and don't do the stupid thing or are not able to do it. I mean, the Greedy Me will try to do it. I think he tried to do it, but you know, pain in the leg and it's very too complicated, he will not do it. With Moody Me, he will do it and he just be fun and he actually will enjoy it. So I think, I kinda see Moody Me not really enjoying it because he kinda do it just for the trends and he just don't care. With Horny Me, he do it but also not very enjoying it and just also for the trend. With Moody Me, I kinda see him generally enjoying it. So with Greedy Me, was something enjoying it. Now for the characters, I think it will be. Okay, kinda maybe also a question. I think what's Self doing it because he doesn't care and he'll just do it anyway. I kinda see Prideful Me not doing it because he kinda also think it's stupid. But kinda still doing it because trends and you know he part of this funnel, but he is not enjoying himself. So again, he can do it, but also he's not big fan. And for Anxious Me, I mean, he just sitting there being sad. Actually, I kinda wonder about well, yeah, I thought okay, I kinda hope I did. Oh no, I was secretly dancing. Not like he can be forced. Okay, so I'm freaking contradicting myself already. Oh no, I didn't contradict myself, I was correct. Yes, I was correct about my characters. Yes, I'm freaking correct all the time. Okay, not all the time. Hey, I'm great, I can freaking contradict myself. I mean, Lime said he would never put pants on your drones. But he did. They were pants. He lied to us. So you know, yeah, I don't know. I want to say I'm better, but not clear. Oh yeah, that's the effect I want to do and I freaking suck at it. I want him to roll his eyes. But I think I didn't have it. Yeah, somewhat crazy, I don't know. It's for itself. Is it for itself? Kinda empty face. For itself. Not just enjoying itself. I mean, to him, I think it's just be doing because other people are doing. Paparazzi probably just pissed off. And I'm so freaking. Oh wait, is Brad supposed to have a face? I don't remember. Again, this was one make a long time ago, and no, I only know like having some opinion about how my characters interact. And he wasn't gonna make a face. I maybe thought I was looking pissed. I would say he slightly is pissed, but you also can pretend not to be pissed. Or he just enjoy because he is in center of attention. I would say he likes to be attached and he can do stupid things for attention. And you know, if dancing gives him attention, he would dance. But yeah, so it's kind of a multiple response. I kinda see him seen as this a very stupid one, and I kinda see him as even trying to enjoy it a little bit. But in reality, he is not big of a dancer. I'm losing myself. Maybe I talk about Pokemon when I talk about Piratopia. It was a series which kinda I think started as the comedy bit, but then the gravity started to turn into something bigger. And the gravity is slowly rising to freaking mass. And you might wonder, I actually even know what I'm talking about when I say gravity. It's the gravity, mates. Gravity. Also, I think with this white color skin, it's gonna hurt to see his eyes. Or anxiety me. And because he eyes color, I want him to give white eyes. But there's no such thing as white pupils. So I kinda make it more very soft wild. His eyes is purple. But it's soft violet. I kinda would say it's soft violet. If I have to describe his eye color, I would describe it as very soft violet, which almost blends into white. And yes, his one character is freaking dancing. Now for other stuff, backgrounds is just supposed to be stars and, you know, just mix of colors because I hate doing backgrounds. For the eyes, and I kinda maybe, oh man. Okay, for eyes. But for me, I kinda want him to look stupid. And maybe same still for the horny me. With moody me, I want him to have these crazy eyes for no reason, maybe because he's just enjoying himself. For itself, he just emotionless, and Pride me is just happy, but also can see him just being pissed. I maybe when he said that attention he's less pissed. Should I just close something? I didn't want to close it. Because accidental closage. Yeah, so next one will be Flannel. Like, not much to be said there. I mean, nothing special that going on. Having explained everything what's going on. With my mistake for that, it's fine, it's fine. So for next one, it will be thumbnail for Beneath the Still Sky. Also, it is a thumbnail, and also, we think about the characters more. Let's go right buddy now. Okay, so for this thumbnail, I draw Foster holding a dog. And mostly again, man, the reason I do this thumbnail because I kind of have very interesting question arise about Foster. And it's also interesting one about the whole. It's a fact I've been thinking a lot about. It's kinda a character who's not a complete jerk and who's not really that bad, but who have some flaws and kinda the flaws are looked down on. Kinda been thinking about Foster, and you know he kinda always look down on people who live on these high cities. Kinda see all them as best, or you know these weird people, and you know the boy who play games of hanging out with his friends, or the woman who have this very pretty dog. He can always look down on them or like call them ugly and say they disgusting and that stuff. And I kinda been thinking about it and kinda it's type of people I'm not really okay with because I mean I'm the type of guy who say do whatever you want until you like cause harm to others or you would do do others how you would do it yourself. And kinda when I see people who do harm to others but when I do harm to themselves, I kinda look down on those people. So mostly I'm just fine with whatever type of people I'm dealing with. I'm very accepting type of person. You can't just Foster is always splitting talk back to those people and kind of think what the hell they're doing is weird or wrong. You can't think that he has something better to do. Like he understands the better life. It's kind of one of those type of people who I'm not very chill with. Kind of just realizing that Foster is exactly this type of guy. I mean with Lamp it's kind of more understandable because Lamp kind of supposed to be the sleazeball. But kind of the woman it's kind of why are you being so mean to her? Like she's just walking her dog. Why are you calling her ugly? I mean, she kinda. Again, there kinda maybe more reason because kinda boy said that she tried to force him or put the idea that he should serve the military, which I can look down as well. But kinda the boy and kind of just the whole game, and you know, why play games. I mean, I understand to have real friends, but also if guy like playing games, why not? Also kind of judging the violence in the games, which typical. He kind of also came to conclusion the first is just old. I mean, he is old. In comparison to that, he's bloody ancient. But yeah, I was kind of just drawing him as showing just his dirty side of him calling the dog as a man. I think originally I want to do even the person, but I decided to be soft and just do it with dog. Was kind of dog look like a Mimpi. Which kind of funny if people think it's Mimpi. I mean, I would totally do the job to Mimpi. I like doing the separate jobs to Mimpi. And for the stuff I want to talk about, I guess just, okay, maybe I want to prolong this thought with other characters who I do reaction about, or playing games about, and kind of when I think, dude, it's not okay. I guess kind of also will be a layer from Student Spirit where he was fighting with his sister and judging her choice, which kind of also the same fight. And I guess also, what's happened? Let me think. Characters will force characters. I guess, man, it's not really. It's a flaw I think will happen with characters, but the flaw I think will not happen. Kind of about the heavy pitch. Okay, I kind of was doing reaction for Mapper Family. I kind of thought that's heavy except myself, more homosexuality. Kinda, on one side, I see him as being like Eric Cartman, or you know, just some odd suspect characters, and make fun, but not really like hate. I would consider somewhat unpleasant plot, but you know, I could see him doing that. Or like him not understanding it, but most I think it's because of Russian something. Why? Because well, it's kind of hard to deal with this thought because man, I know they can cancel. But I know there's like problem with that in Russian, you know, some people accept it, some people don't accept it. I mean, I think it's everywhere, but in Russian, well, Russian government doesn't accept it, and it's trying to censor it. I can see some Russian people either accept and be silent about it, or you know, not like do have parades or just accept it and not saying okay, or not accepting it and you know being slightly jokish. I mean, okay, can I see there will be people who accept it and being open with it, and like very much open. I can imagine some people being both supportive and open supportive. I can imagine some people who understand it and fine with it, but also they're not just going around and telling it they're fine with it. I can expect some people who doesn't accept it, but they decide to be a good people and not really talk about it. And I imagine some bunch of jokes. I think Kevin will be the type of guy who doesn't really understand it, but he's not like a jerk who will go bully people about it. I can see him like joking about it and you know making fun, but like not in a hateful way. I can see him doing that. It's in one way, I guess it's not really like negative trait because I would say, okay, no, I want to say only play cannot do it, but only play is not like it's not understanding them, but they make lots of gay jokes or saying that's gay, but I think it's not in a hateful way. I mean, there was sometimes when I would get slightly mad about that stuff, but you know, just my reason I get mad is because of personal issues. So I kind of think it will be heavy in this camp. Which I guess slightly negative, but not so much negative. But also maybe I'm wrong, maybe Russian is different. And I can be wrong about Russians. I don't have a lot of Russian experience. I have only one geek Russian, well not one, I have a couple of geek Russian, okay, not a couple of geek Russian friends. I have a couple of Russian friends and one geek friend. When I talk about, when I'm freaking talking about Russia, not that often, I don't talk about Russia often. Because there's no reason for me to talk about Russia that much often. I do some Russian content and you know, I'm just thinking about the content I'm watching. I don't really think about the place that much. So, yeah, not much can be said again. Just trying to think about characters who are good guys, like they characters who I mentioned, not really like bad guys. They're not jokes, they're not bullies, they're not freaking villains. They're good guys actually. They're all good guys. They just have these character flaws. And kind of again, the writing characters could have flaws, and kind of the flaws which some will not understand, some will not tolerate. You can again the whole question of when you say you have enough, when you have to make this character change, or you know, you not will stay with them. I guess kind of with Valeria there was this moment when Dima said, okay, now enough of you. Then they had this nice moment. With Foster, I don't think we have this moment yet. With Heavy, it's not really what happened, I just my head canon slightly. which I kind of think that it can be possibility of hard heavy with art. Which maybe it's not even a head cannon, it's kinda... I can't consider this possibility. Like it's something I can see happen. But also creators could easily not do that. So kinda just think about this possibility or this lane of existence. But I guess this is not enough for this one, so for next one will be thumbnail for my reaction of Newton Jock. And yes, I still have comics and I watched it, so let's go right at it now. So for this one will be my horny self flexing muscle with the Jock. Because I kinda said the comic the Jock is hot, and plus I was seen where lots of people go in love with Jocks. I mean, do I find Jock sexually attractive? Not that much. I guess I can do him. I mean, I can do lots of people, and you know, if he were into it, I will take it. But do I have like full-time crush on him? Not really. I just see a possibility of me doing him and doing that stuff. And again, because it's kinda sexy, like it will be horny me, flexing muscle of Jock. Which honestly, is horny me tough? No, he's not. I think all my characters of C, they're not, they kinda, man, okay, first of all, I don't draw myself muscular because, man, I am not freaking muscular at all. It's not a muscle, it's a belly. So I'm freaking, I hope I didn't show my, no, my cock will not be shown. I hope YouTube will be fine with this one. It was my freaking belly, be fine with it. Yeah, so man, I am not freaking tough as hell. I am not muscular, I'm not that stuff, I'm actually chubby. And so, man, it's a thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to keep myself not in my mind. So kinda, whenever I draw myself insert, I'm trying to make them slightly chubby. Okay, I'm not really doing them myself that often, but I have some plans. Okay, with my media bike, in kinda my normal form, I'm trying to show myself skinny, but also kinda in a weird way. And kinda when I show my true demonic form, I kinda drop a belly. So kinda in my normal state, I just pull it in my body. Like I pull my belly in. But kinda when in my demon form, I just lose controls and the belly pop out. And kinda it's a thing I want to do constantly when I do self-insert. I draw myself slightly chubby. Just chubby. Kinda think about this possibilities and places if I can do it, and kinda thinking, yeah, I kinda think, okay, I like this series where they take a bunch of historic figures and put them in the series. One High, Fate and Order, and I guess Record of Ragnarok. And kinda tries to think of myself in the series, how it will look like and what my role would be. So I hope one day I will become a historic figure or not crazy historic figure, but you know, like small history, like I used to exist. I exist. Kinda be put somewhere, you know, to see how it look and how it function in the series. Kinda with Clone High. I kinda, yeah, see myself chubby and kinda even have an image of myself how I see myself in Clone High. And with other stuff as well. But also maybe put myself in other places. I don't know how much I will do soft insert, but I see I have some place where I will self insert myself. For other stuff, when I do self-insert, I kinda want to be true to myself, like I want to show myself with belly. It's kinda also thought with Only Play Cab and Sleepy Cabin, kinda thought about how characters people draw themselves, but you know, they draw themselves not like how they look in real life. So I don't want to be delusional, I want those to have this realization, Chip, you're not muscular at all. Be chubby. Kinda with my C's, I mean, they not really look chubby, but also I imagine they look like a tube. Like whenever I picture them, I can't try to see them as tubes. And you know, they're like this pillow for your hug. You kind of with them, all of them, I kinda say they pillow body shape. None of them is muscular at all. I mean, kinda with, okay, yeah, none of them. I mean, Mujimi is big, but he's not muscular. I mean, he's tough, but he's not muscular. You kinda how they feel about this one? I mean, Watch Me is freaking okay with his body. Next to Me doesn't care about his body, Greedy Me doesn't care about his body. Order Me is fine with his body. Moody Me just fine with his body, but itself doesn't care. It's just me, just always action that's not about his body. And the Pride Me is just too prideful to see his flaws and keeping his body the best body shape ever. But yeah, I would say they were kind of chubby. But yeah, for Horny Me, he just flexing and he's just insert his belly in and trying to flex. I mean, I don't think he's like, I think he flexes because he's flexing, but also he doesn't have muscle to flex, so he just inhale and just create this chest. And he just flexing and he's just slowly sweating and slowly losing it, and yeah. He's flexing because he's flexing. Because he thought I would do Jock as well. So he kinda that's what he is. That's personality. Also, my camera started to run to storage. Although it's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. But maybe I should go to sleep. And later maybe make a two-parter. I'm not like two-parter for YouTube, just two-parter of recording session, because I'm recording right now, maybe record also something for tomorrow or after tomorrow. Okay, probably after 2 days I will record it, upload it. I can't need to upload it, and I can't skip upload for my... I think I said twice. Not really twice. I think it's better you not understand because you're not following me fully. Plus I think I suck at explaining it. But yeah, just them both flexing because that's what we do. That's what Jock do, and Hording me would support this idea of doing that. So the next one will be another funnel for Beholder. Yes, again, I'm gonna play this game. I still haven't finished it. I mean, I can finish it, but again, I get the secret ending. Okay, not so secret. It's kind of the ending where you realize you're drugged and you're not drugged and anything is happening. Ending where it's not really an ending, but I can go nowhere and I just have to restart the game. And the ending where I still haven't. I would say I still haven't found the official ending, so you know, we'll be going until I get somewhere check on call official ending, and I just call it the ending. Like that's what the ending I get. Probably not be good. I mean, for now I'm not doing very great. I get myself along. What the hell was I was thinking? But I lost. So yeah, it will be. Wait, I just lost my thought. Maybe like take a break. Yeah, maybe I'll take a break here. You know, return to you next time. I also okay with my chain because right now I'm not playing it because I can know I will go to sleep. And I see no reason why I wait. I mean, it's never chain. Yeah, I could do a chain on this channel. Yeah, let's go for next one. Right, budget now. So yeah, the Beholder. So this was an interesting gameplay session because A, while I realized how to solve my problems with the game and I was able to survive, I get to some new problems. I mean, again, it's a game where you have problems, you realize how to solve them, and you get a bunch of new problems. So it's like a game where you get stuck. When you figure out how to unstuck yourself, you unstuck yourself and you stuck again to realize what the hell to do. Because again, I'm pretty sure I will die again to replay and play better because now I know what the hell is going on. Most I think any game will be much better when you know what the hell is going on. I mean, you know, there's like tutorials and that's shit and that's stuff, etc, etc. So, yeah, so for this one I want to be two sides of my bright self who I'm being, I'm doing so good, and my anxious self which I'm killed someone, I'm doing so bad. Kinda emotional roller coaster, that's the name come from. Again, in install Beholder because man, I think the one that I did install Beholder will be positive and horny and negative self. Okay, maybe I also did horny, I'm not sure, I don't remember all the forms I did. H cocktail. And yeah, again, the nice crown, and again the classical outfits. What else can I say? I mean, it's just interesting play of Beholder where, again, they like interesting thought about you learning about how to play this game, and this game requires knowledge to beat this. Like, you will not be amazing player who know everything. There will be some areas of you don't know what the hell is going on. And plus, again, you get stuck, and again, you have to replay. So Beholder, yeah, might have to stop this, sorry. So Beholder is like 100% the game which you replay. I think there was like some interesting YouTuber who make this interesting thought about the games which you will never play and beat on one go. You will die. Games where you were designed to die. And you die, do any mistake and do it better. It's like not even like you play the game and you die accidentally. Like it's a game which cannot be beaten. If first go, you will die. You realize this mistake. Okay, I'm not sure about man. Okay, he was talking about the Little Nightmares. He described Little Nightmares as this: you die, you learn the game. Which I can see some people not dying in Little Nightmares. I'll not say it's so hard. But he was talking about the interesting idea of games where dying is absolute option. Like you will not survive. It's almost an interesting case in games because it's kinda generally how I see the whole death mechanic in games. Because I do acknowledge my death, I can just see it as my character have ability to respawn. So most I think in games I see the spawn as well actually I see it as different ways. Sometimes I see it as there's multiple dimensions. And there's a dimension where you die and a dimension where you survive. And you know, you die lots of times, but there's one dimension where you survive, like where you get lucky. And then also this case of you have ability to go back in time and survive. Because Animator is often like a guy who will ability to respawn, and I was gonna see there's this, I have power, but that's because I kinda, okay, at some point I guess maybe start seeing shit about myself dying a lot, and kinda, this dimension theory, kinda, in lots of dimensions you die, and in only one you survive. It's gonna make me feel badly because lots of my versions are not surviving. And then I was saying, just in case of, it's more of your natural power. Like you actually have a power, and you die and you go back and you just learn how to use it. You just kinda think how to learn how to use it. It's kinda in Wonderboy the Dragon Trap, where you can grab a key, die, and you appear in the city with the key. You can also nice way to use your powers, but honestly, speedruns will use these methods. I still saw it as lost, but I did get the key, and you know I was fine. You can also think it's a case of realizing your powers and kinda learn how to use them, and not really like imagine for like a superhero who with clean fat and I'm immortal, and I just go fighting there and kinda get killed and hurt constantly. I can see myself. Yet I wish I was strong and have stronger power. And I can see myself going that way, that I wish I have stronger power, but also like not having this moment so I have a power which can use and can maybe find a new way to use this power. I can easily see myself going dance and not even realizing the full potential of my power. Until moments I just realized the full potential of power. It's kinda like I have this hardcore of me not really acknowledge my power, but it is, how to say, me not understanding my power properly, and kinda me trying to be good at fighting, but realizing that I'm not, but forgetting the fact that I actually have power to go back in time or regenerate or whatever else you think it is. So kinda not using my power to capability, because on one avoid Dragon Trap when I die and I'll go back to the key, I can saw that I lost. But in reality I can win, I just now say this full-time victory because I was not able to make it through the team of enemies. But I got the key and I continue my adventure. So I never bloody saw it this way. The plus again, the fact that I learn my enemy patterns and what they're gonna do is just kinda a nice way to see it as my power. So kinda it's just the journey of me trying to realize what my game realistic power is. And not see it as like I'm being psychic again, but see it as I have a way to be better. Yeah, so it's kinda also interesting journey I have. It's a very small journey about just how I think about the games and depth in games. But then I just start seeing it as more as a power. And you know, trying to capitalize off of it. I mean, I am capitalizing off of it. I survived and I can continue adventuring. So the next one it will be thumbnail for ZomCom comics. Yes, I did react to ZomCom. So let's see it right bloody now. So yeah, my ZomCom comics will be exactly the same as my Nerd Jock comics. Cover thumbnail. It will be horny me doing something with the main characters. With Nerd Jock to be Jock. With ZomCom it will be what's your name, Zombie? Something like Zombie in that case was. And again, he just decided to kiss your hands and slightly creep her out. Does horny creep people often? He can be creepy, or not creepy, man. He can be... I'd say his problem can be he can be way too much into character. Or like being way too emotionally showing. He'll be straightforward. Which can convince some people, but also can see some people get way too awkward here. But also I think he is not going to force himself on someone, so he is not like Glenn Quagmire. I think when he realized that he's not wanted or there's no chances, he back off pretty quickly and might even be slightly apologetic. But with me, he will be this maybe someone creepy who don't ever maybe take a hint, because I think if you like someone, he will be bloody creepy. And once again, the story will be just holding me, grabbing her hand, kissing her, saying like she's one prettiest thing ever, and she like, don't call my hand, and the hand accepted it, but he didn't notice it. Because again, she like put her hand and like, the hand was moved away, he will totally see sorry, apologize, but the hand got split. And for that one, yeah, will be this funny story. But also for his PC, okay, whenever it's something mythical, I want it to be succubus. I kinda have in my head the head canon of what animals there will be when they're different animals, and what mythical creatures are gonna be when they're mythical creatures. So kinda with force me, it all will be platypus, and for creature it will be zombie. For negative me, he always be just human, and for creature, as human, I think humanish that stuff. For me, as a creature he's a penguin, as a creature he's succubi, and that's kinda him succubi-ish form. But also I want to do this thing where I'm trying to take this mythical species and adapt it to this art style of this universe. Because you know, ours are different. Our zombies are different, our demons are different, all that stuff is different. So I'm kinda want to play with this thing, kinda take this creature and kinda show how to be shown in this mythical series. And what the gimmick will be. So kinda for Sukuba's version I kinda did him horse like Leviathan, like it's a bone, big skin, and also I want always can have this tattoo on the belly. So I kinda see it as very nice to say what how it's supposed to be. I mean I'm not sure all Sukubas have tattoos. I mean it's mostly optionals. You know, so what be according to me getting tattoo? He can get tattoo. I mean usually I think he not prefer to have tattoo, but if you want tattoo he will get tattoo. But it's kind of will be just random spark in his brain. For the characters positive me probably not have a tattoo. I think he'll be the white little chicken. Next to me doesn't be interested in that one. For me, again, if you get a tattoo, it will be just a random spark in his brain. For Greedy me, I would say he already have tattoos and he just not showing them. For Moody me, he does not want to do it. He won't get one. For Pride me, he doesn't want to have tattoo because he thinks it already his body. Well, it's always fine for tattoo, but he will never go get himself that. And next to me is scared of tattoos. So yeah, I think for me would get a tattoo. But you know, the reason why he has tattoo and his Sukubai is either mythical and Sukubais just will naturally have it. If this is the law of the universe, they will have natural tattoos. Or when his Sukubais, he just some Sukubai forum or first of Sukubai rumors and he kinda say, oh, Sukubai must have tattoo, and it kind of will be his random thoughts. That's why the Sukubai version of him will always have tattoos. Because as Sukubai he kind of put this connection that I'm Sukubai and I must have tattoo. Yeah, so it's kind of will be one of his random thoughts. And also like he's Sukubai and not in Coop. I think he just likes to play more than in Coop. So he will call him Sukubai. So he will see it as gender neutral word. And generally see him as more gender fluid in the type of person. Maybe not gender fluid. Slightly or no binary or gender, something like that. But did I say what I see them as the word? I think I can't put that, but did I ever say it out loud? The gender identification. Honestly, I don't know, I kind of feel like it will change and maybe it depends on what, I'm not sure did I say it or not. But I also kind of feel like it will be changing constantly. I'm not sure, maybe, I don't know, kind of, I don't know how his gender pronouns will be. I want to give him gender fluidness, but also maybe I gender it slightly. And also I just learned the word agender and kind of fall in love with this idea. And kind of start dealing with some characters who will be agenders. Okay, agendered some canonizing characters, so I'm not sure. So yeah. Oh yeah, we'll also continue for my other creatures with Moody me. I don't know what, yeah, he will be this octopus for rings, which kind of most deadly octopus ever. And for creature he's Knock. With Greedy me, yeah, I think he was a frog. Or a bug. He will be a frog. And for creature he's a goblin. For actually, man, Pride me is never get a creature. The Pride me is an animal, so he's a cat, he's a creature. An elf, maybe. It can be an elf, I can make him an elf. Plus, it's kind of a humanish creature. It's also interesting to design for different series. Okay, in ZomCom it will be just human with ears, so nothing special will be there. For the series, for Anxious Me, he is a bug. As a creature, as an animal. As a creature, probably like a ghost or blob jelly. Or black ink, or just misfigured figure. As for Void Self, the creature here, Mercat, as the creature, I make him skeleton. I say him skeleton. So that's all canons of creatures and animals there would be. Obviously, it will be changed, depends on the series. Like I gotta say, for Hellhound, I turn them in different species of dogs. Other stuff. Then again, this simple aftermath of the series and creatures as because it's mythical and I just Sukubai. Nothing much special that can be said, actually it was a very long thought for a very short form. So let's go to the next one, it will be for Mimpi Dreams. But a little bit more, not so hard, just as Mimpi now I'm playing Mimpi Classic and Mimpi Dreams. Mimpi Dreams I already finished the story mode with DLC and it's just 100% replays. And for Mimpi I'm still playing it. So we'll get there. Now for Mimpi Dreams, man, it was hard and not hard puzzle. Like, it was puzzle which took me an episode and I did it later. But also, man, when I saw tutorials for this puzzle, it was easy as hell puzzle. I mean, I think the problem with this puzzle will be just the case that that's how I solve my puzzles. Like, instead of just sitting there and thinking about me solving puzzle, I just want to do something. And when I do something, I kind of just want to see the spread of characters to see. But man, I didn't see it coming, and it was the work. I mean, I think this puzzle was solved with 3 moves, which I did so many, and it took me a whole episode previous time and a bit of episode the next time. But again, kinda was very massive hit for my ego, especially because I consider Mimpi Dreams to be childish game. I mean, I don't think there's like to think as childish as child friendly, like a kid can play this game and adult can play it as well. But yeah, I was heated and embarrassed. And again, this family is supposed to show it, like with my moody self crushed the gem because he had his moody moment, with anxious self crying because he is saddening, and with pride self being hurt because he didn't solve this. I mean, how my sis will feel about failing a puzzle, and especially when it's a simple puzzle. I mean, Positive may probably just say, I solved it, and just really fully focus on the fact that he solved it. I think he'll be fine with not solving a puzzle and even asking for help. And when he solved it, and he just be very happy and generally just be happy with the fact that he also saw he finally solved it. For next of me, he'll be fine. He don't care about puzzles, and if the puzzle he doesn't solve, I think he just give up. Or just watch tutorials. I mean, he'll be freaking tutorial guy. I don't think he will care about something, to be honest. And Push of me will not care about honesty, he just will care to solve the puzzle, and if he's stuck, he's stuck. He just go tutorial it. Next of me, if he's stuck, and man, I would say Push of me can be more of the fight than, try to fight it for days, but if he doesn't see the way to go, he just go Google it. Next of me, if he's stuck for more than an hour or more minutes, he just Google it. Like, I think he's not fun of being stuck somewhere. For me, I think he's kind of type of guy who just want to be honest. He will not go tutorial. He will try to solve it on himself, but also I think he will never give up. Just at some point he just figure it out. Like he'll play for days. Or maybe ask some friends. I mean, I think with friends he'll find with friends trying to combine the brains. But I think he will not tutorials because I kind of think he will be pretty honest guy when it's come to gaming. Because he play the game, he want to play the game, and not like tutorial. He want to solve it on his own. For greedy me, I think he was kind of this type of guy. He would like to solve puzzles on his own. He would totally try to solve puzzles on his own. Moody me, he will get pissed, but also I think he will not go with tutorials. I think he will just be salty on this one. He will try to solve this puzzle, but after a couple of days he just give up and don't play this game at all. Because I think he will not go tutorialing, but also I think he will not try to beat the puzzle if he cannot beat it on himself. He just abandon the game. For pride me, he would hate the fact he cannot solve it. I think he would go watch tutorials, but then he just hate the fact he watching tutorials. But also I think he will never blame himself. He will blame the stupid game design or like the puzzle which don't really tell how it should be solving or not even be trying to be visible how to be solving. I think for itself, I think he will never get in trouble for solving puzzle. I think he is smart enough to see puzzle solution very easily. And also I think he can see all puzzles exactly the same. He can already have in his mind how to solve them all. Then just me, man, he will get upset. And I think he will watch tutorials and then gonna be unstopped being upset. So he will watch tutorial, kind of feel shit about himself, but just continue playing and enjoy the game, if he enjoy the games. I don't think he will never play the game if he's not enjoying. So that's how my characters will interact. And also, man, I think, yeah, Pride Me would totally say the game unpolished. Because I think he will totally blame the game and kind of would see Mimpi Dreams as this unpolished game. I think he have like very high critiques of the game. I think lots of games he will kind of see its flaws. Gonna be side of me which kind of say the game is unpolished. But then it's not for next one, it will be for Ink Tank and Apoplexia. This one is thumbnail. Also, it's a thumbnail I've been talking about before, but now it's come for its time. So for this one I used two reference drawing and kinda try to combine them together. It was the S of Apoplexia and the head, which I take the S from the S shot, and kinda there was one close up and there was one back from distance, and the head of Apoplexia on the spaceship. And I tried to combine them to create this nice image. And also I think there was some creativity in the form that I didn't see the arm. I think in the shot you can only see his legs and this thing. But kind of the shoulder I have to take some creativity. Yeah, man, can't try to figure out how it will look. The kind of idea of this one will be horny me slapping the ass. And kind of because in this one, the ass was interesting shot for me. Because sex and horniness. And just because horny me would probably slap an ass. Which can also maybe the moments when he being way too... I kind of want him to do horny stuff, but also I want him to have nice stability and not just be hyper horny. I don't want him to be like Glam-Ches. Plus I want him to do lots of horny stuff. But some horny stuff can be seen somewhat like I'm not out. I don't know, it's kinda interesting characters because on one hand I want him to be a good guy. But also I want him to do horny stuff, and kinda like this. And it's kinda was I can share so slapping. So I can maybe see him as this going like slightly super horny mode and doing something that he can regret later. So he can accept it. I don't know, it's kinda he can sound characters who I want him to be horny and like this representation of horniness. But also I don't want him to be creepy. No, I want him to be not a character who just fail all the time, but who succeed. And he does succeed. I mean, okay, characters and their sexual life, who succeed and who fail. Because me, I think for the rule of the universe, he will fail. But I think it's not just get someone. Some girls can be desperate crazily, and heroes can be desperate crazily. So you know, at some point he'll just succeed. Just rule of life. Because in universe he doesn't succeed too often. I think he kind of the more creepier one. Well, he's desperate one. But next to me, he doesn't score much because he's not into that. I mean, he is into that, but he's romantic. And he just curious for the sex, but also I don't think he like searching for it constantly. So kind of if the girl is into him and she just being ballsy, she get the idea of him, they can get in bed. So he can get some, but not often. Also I don't think he like stick with people. For horny me, I think he did more often. I think, man, he just go hunting and you know, he finds someone and he scares some others. So it's kinda, there will be some, but there also will be some people who learn of him and they know they choose not to be with him. So there's like a bunch of girls, and there's like girls, not even girls, guys. And some just decide to go with him. So you know, it's kinda a hunt. Some like his personality, some dislike his personality. With Greedy Me, he's not into that. With Moody Me, I think he's into that, but also he doesn't interact much. I mean, somebody probably will find someone, but his interaction is not often. With Anxious Me, he's just scared of it. With Pride Me, he's not into that. And for Void Self, he's not into that, but also he kind of maybe on the same case as Moody. Even I think more open than Moody. Lots of my characters are freaking romantics. Man, okay, that ain't interesting in relationship or sex at all. For positive me, yes. Negative me, no. Only actually kinda. He does it, but also he's not searching for it. So it's kinda optional for him. And kinda, if there's someone who will give it to him, he will take it. So he doesn't really hate this idea. He just not in interest of searching for it. He just kinda want to be given it. For... Ah, shite, I just saw the fact that I didn't color it. I just see the fact that it's not colored here, and bloody hell, it's... when I upload it will be so much visible. And from the distance not so visible, but from up close it's so bloody visible. Yeah, what else I want to say? For else I want to say... Oh yeah, but hell I was talking about. I think Greedy Me is just curious for exploring the world and culture, and not just into that. Man, I think he kind of been the same as negative, but also kind of think the sound who of him sex must be very persistent for him to agree, or can be in his free time, because I think he kind of type of guy who planned the day and kind of want to go for adventure and see multiple things. With Horny, obviously he yes. With Moody Me, I think he want more life than sex, and he kind of want to go love and find something special to him. Not really find. I think, yeah, he kind of also want to be given, like, given this sound special. Someone just into him and being flirty with him and to have this special relationship, but he also not really searching for it. the void self, he's not into that, but he take it. So kind of again, I think he's more than moody, but also he's not very searching. It's an option. He like but he actually doesn't like life that much. He wants some crazy interactions, and he kinda hope on that he's bored of life. Not on a societal level, but on the level that life have zero meaning. But that's he kinda just do stuff. And he will just do random stuff. So kinda also interesting characters to think about. Who avoids anxiety itself. He kinda wanted, but also he way too scared for it. And pride me, I mean, I think he sees humans as inferior, so no, he doesn't want it. Once he wanted to live himself, to be fair. Now for this thumbnail, just less laps and it's simple explanation. You can see minus that I didn't color it fully. Yeah, so yes, sorry. Now for next one, it'd be thumbnail for Hugh, where I'm playing it for 100% and maybe seconding it slightly. Oh wait, I stopped recording. Bloody hell. Okay, maybe it make a peak. I'm not wearing headset right now, so I will not hear nothing. Sadly. Continue to... hard decision to make, actually. I'll see about it. So yeah, I decided to 100% the Hero. Oh, come on, just said I just do that. I play games for 100% and more. By more, I just do these random challenges from my mind. Sometimes it can be interesting, sometimes just be boring to play to see if the game replayable or not. So 100% is just no way to see if the game replayable, or is there some way to make this game more interesting for you. And sometimes there is, I would say cave crawl and the death challenge is pretty interesting, because the way how this game designed is not every item can kill you, or it will kill you without some work, which was kind of interesting. But for this one, I just collecting all the portions, just having this vault of why just saying they have to cook Hubert, because I think he is short for Hubert for that stuff. And once again, just replaying the game. Once again, man, in this one, there's like YouTubers who play the game, and after they play the game, they release this compilation of like all bosses in this game, all 6 in this game 100%, this game full of lore, this game all castings. I kind of want to do the same thing, but kind of with my reactions. But I think that's why just playing it this longer. Also I just play it, save it, and it's kind of the portion you can see the process in montage. But I do it live. I play this game live. And kind of also I think there's a reason why it gets broken. What the hell, stop? I think it's glitched. It's totally glitched. I think at this point I'll just finish it. So yeah, it's kind of supposed to be Walter White with his hat, glasses, beard, and a suit in Hugh art style. I think it's hard to tell, it's Walter. Most I will put the freaking hashtags to tell it's Walter. But it is this freaking Walter. For next up, it will be a thumbnail for Hello Boss. It's still uploading and obviously I'm gonna react to it. So let's go to it right bloody now. Okay, so it will be 3 days project. Okay, so for next thumbnail it will be for Hello Boss. Yes, Hello Boss. I think Arctic no, it was Arctic episode. I don't remember what episode it was. Oh, it was freaking the season 2. The man, remember the last 2 episodes, which to this day, which is not before shorts. Before shorts 1, short 2, or short 1 already come up. So yeah, because man, I was watching this episode and kinda get way too real, and it kinda also went to the areas of a life experience I actually do have. Because man, I like talking about my life and kinda giving life story as well. But mostly lots of shorts don't really hit the spots in my life. The spots which are important in my life. So I can't really talk much about it. So the only thing I talk about my life is more storytells and that stuff. This episodes, it's kinda hit the point of my life where I actually have to talk about my life and my life experience, because man, kinda related to Blitz, but the fact that I'm not really the same with HELLUVA is, I'm mostly going for last, and also maybe the fact that I'm could be romantic, could be, still not sure. But again, kinda was a very deep episode and kinda very big episode, which kinda just hit me. And for this one, man, the thumbnail, okay, also if you notice, I start drawing horny me a lot. Once again, I do say I have some characters so I like to draw more, well, in some areas. I cannot say for my normal scenarios for thumbnails I can draw horny me more. like he's a star. But mostly again, positive will be mostly when there's something funny or stupid or torture, with negative more when there's business related or monochrome gameplay. But for monochrome gameplay, it's can also for itself. For me, also whenever there's horny moments, and I would say this can also become like this usual guest for thumbnails. Oh man, what else? Greedy me when I've been or obsessive, moody me when I'm getting moody or angry-ish in games and reactions. Then plus again, when you need some brute who will do something strongly, I would draw him. For anxious me when I'm anxious, for pride me when I'm proud for being superior, doing great in games. And for, oh yeah, there's this still doesn't exist, I kind of have no idea for a C. I will make it, not sure when. I can look for good moves to acting on. So yeah, we have the pride me, obviously being animated for holding me, for taking the spotlight. I gonna be at the start of the thumbnail for 3 times in a row. Obviously I would say whoever pride me would hate that. I mean, who like being in thumbnails? I mean, most me like being in thumbnails. Yeah, he kinda, when he sees himself as a boss. Then he kinda is the boss. He's the one who is responsible for the channel, kinda who was it, and he kinda the boss man, and he kinda pull others into that business. The next me, he don't care, and not sometimes he don't even like it. Also, I think he's neutral, but depends on what funnel will be, he's kinda meditative. But also because he like to draw it. So when funnels kinda, they exist and they don't exist. It's kinda in a very weird way. Almost for me, they kinda non-ability to think, but the concepts made them personifications. So kinda the state of being is pretty confusing. Now for other stuff, yeah, the calling me like funnels, the moody me don't care, the greedy me also don't care. I mean, mostly he only care about traveling, and sometimes he can take a break. For pride me, he like being in Star Funnels, and so Funnels would show him superior. Anxious me would prefer not to be there, but also not very mad about it. And the void self is just void self. I mean, he will be interesting when there's nothing interesting, but once again, neutral to all the time. So for this funnel, yeah, just simple for me as Sukubai, because that will be his mid post PC all the time, unless I decide to change it, or unless I watch something where there's not such thing as Sukubai. I mean, let's say I watch some Vampire City, and I will probably not draw him as Sukubai because he will be a vampire, because it's like only creature we know. Or maybe it's like a mix of vampires, like anime creature, maybe it's Sukubai there, who knows. Or like make speculation of how Sukubais will be. But yeah, mostly just his Sukupsona. Yeah, he will call him Sukubai. I think he like that word more than cool. He will call him Sukubai no matter what. And for that one, mostly kinda shitty wings, because man, I always forget about the wings and I can just add them later. But no, yeah, not the best wings. I mean, Sukubais are pretty simple there. I guess the unique aesthetic design comes from the coaster, where the haircut they have, and other stuff. My character is not that unique with the clothes they're wearing. They kinda keep sitting there, and just thinking about that hit me close, because it does hit me close. And with Pride Me, I mean, he just got issue because I can't see the creature's prideness. I mean, I think like the hounds is gluttony, those behemoths are sloth, Sukubai Salas, obviously, Imps are up, and I think Gaisha are pride. I mean, I would say they're like a native species of pride. They actually could be like a native of pride. And like very prideful creatures. But yeah, for Pride Me, also for Origin design, I kinda make him like a crow thing, but yeah, not very Origin design. Mostly because he just wearing his normal clothes, which I would say my series don't have much original clothes to them. I mean, again, Positive Me just wear yellow shorts, which kinda interesting because they kinda supposed to be shaggy and, you know, big to him. But yeah, I kinda don't think I always do that. The tank top, it shows interesting with his custom design logo. With Negative Me. His suit is fine, I like his suit, but kinda sometimes drawing this V and short and Kai can be complicated because sometimes they look different all the time, because I can really solid that in design I want for that. And kinda it's simple suit, but also it's a suit I like. And I like Horny Me suit, but also it's just one color and this outfit, and you know, it's also not very complicated and not full on design, but also Hunter can add more design to him. But I had chest hair on him. For this one, I don't think Sukubais have chest hair. Or maybe they do, maybe I just never noticed. For... No, I think I find the clothes design, but sometimes I do say it's not so interesting. And I'll say this clothes is not very... I mean, because it's kind of looking simpler. Yeah, well, it's attempt of $100 style. It's not really an amazing attempt because it doesn't look so great. It will never be in Hagnet at all because it's look like childish drawing. Well, I'm not very good at my skill today, so... But, I don't know. So yeah, kind of again, not much can be said, so... Yeah, let's go for next one. Oh, well, this one is actually pretty beautiful. I mean, background is shit, but the characters look amazing. So this one will be for Tamberlane's comics continuation. Which again, Tamberlane's comics will mean some animal songs, which again I already talked about, and you'll see it more. I guess the fun for Tamberlane's it was, I guess, crashed. Okay, let me do something. As I was saying before, the crash it just will be Moody Me punching the post me. Again, I said earlier, the Moody Me is this the locus of the rings, and post me is the player. And after all of Tamberlane's, I mean, it's very interesting art style, and again, I'm not sure how much I nailed it. I mean, it's also like a question, did I nail it or not? I mean, I think I kinda nailed it, but not 100%. It's kinda... And with Tamberlane's, there's a very unique art style with shadows, lighting, and you know... Can you describe it? Pencilly? I don't think it's much pencilly. Like it is pencilly. It just makes me question how the hell I make it. Some names just literally with a pen shop, brush tools and that stuff. So basically, it's kinda nudgy me in the shape. Kinda believe can be in a Tamberlane's, and ice which is from Tamberlane's. It puts me, well, kinda cheated because kinda lame and you don't see his full body. They must put his full body, that could be like a miss-hit of not nailing Tamberlane's. Now, why did Moody Me punch him? I guess Moody Breadsticks just pressed his button, because I can't hit Moody Me kinda angry when someone pressed his button. Like I said earlier, for backgrounds it's very simple, because man, I'm not big backgrounds fans, and obviously it's not Tamberlane's backgrounds. I mean, it's in the forest, which Tamberlane is in the forest, and maybe it'll be in a town, which in the forest, but it's not freaking nailing Tamberlane's art style. But did I do shadows? I think I did shadows. Did I do shadows? Or like 3 shadows. Which again, I was noticing Tamberlane's there's lots of these 3 shadows things. Which I was noticing and said it was very cool. I think I did try very hard to be fair. And also it's a smoky effect, which hard to see from the distance, but also pretty cool. I wish I kinda did this forest, you know, forest shadows hitting you, and these shadows are like come from leaves. And, you know, it's not fully shadowing, it's have holes in it. Which again, for Tamberlane's, I once did it for my Home Alone finale thumbnail. Which pretty cool. I think I maybe can do it again. Man, I can't remember doing it, not able to forget how to replicate it. Now I can't remember how to replicate it. So bloody maybe try, would be cool. And it would be bloody cool if I did it like a tables and can sleep, shadow, fall. But nah, I kinda did laziness. I mean, I would say it's nice looking fun. I mean, previous one, not much nicer than the previous one. I like it way more. But for the other stuff, and not much could be said. I mean, very simple thumbnail, but looking nice. Yeah, so let's go for next one. Right, bloody now it will be thumbnail for... Oh yeah, British Constructor finale. Well, British Constructor dead on its finale of this game, which it was one of the first game I played. And I finished it all recently. Well, not a couple of months ago. Which is, man, I do play games a lot, like a long time. Like short games I lasted for a long period of time, which I know it's bad. And I kinda want to do something with this one. Like, not really. Kinda really, kinda not really. I think like GTA I want to do something with, because GTA is a very long game. If I don't beat fast enough, I will beat this game forever. And it's like game which its storage on my computer fits nicely. So GTA is one of my first games. And it's a fun game. I kind of say interest kind of slightly dry up a little bit. But let's watch this one, which also interest kind of dry up a little bit. So let's go. Okay, so I finished British Constructor what the hell I'm thinking. The ending was very anticlimactic. I mean, with opening, which was this big opening, which just kind of recap the events of Walking Dead. The ending of this game was anticlimactic. I guess the best way I can say it is kind of the ending to a puzzle game. You know, you have different levels, you can select them, and you know, after you've beaten it, it's done. I mean, it's kind of like the game which just have low just game where you do something and you know, you have some theme to it. I mean, yeah, I think British Constructor is really a game which can exist without the law. But that's why how the hell you say the British Constructor Walking Dead. Like how the hell you put Walking Dead in there. So I guess they can need some law and some explanation kinda to tell what hell's going on. Not the kinda really, but yeah, the ending was anticlimactic again. Again, man, I started playing this game with some interest, but yeah, sometimes the interest just, yeah, it's dry up. And at some point I just become a game to me, and kinda it's a game which I'm not hyper enjoying, but also I guess kind of the reason why it's not super enjoyable game because it's kinda recording this game take me a lots of time. It's the game which require you to work a little bit. So like have wasting storage, and you know, if I'm playing this game I probably play only this game and not other recording. Because it can last for hours. Because I'm maybe not that smart. Or not even understanding physics, I don't really know how I'm doing. And it's kinda... Again, there was some interest because it kind of was freshly experience for me, and again I was doing not so bad. I was voice acting, which kind of was still interesting, but again I would say when I first started there was more interest there. But then I kind of started doing something else, and I mean voice acting is kind of still interesting and I'm still doing it. But I guess it's kind of losing the sparks of the original one. And kind of again I just have no other option to play with, so kind of also the Breadsticks Walking Dead kind of become weak to me because A, I have games which I enjoy playing way more, B, it's prolonging, and C, when I recorded it I can't record other things because it takes lots of storage. And yes, it's kind of I think all the reason why it's kind of dropped up for me. It kind of become just a game, it's like some big mini game. Although it's one of the first games I play on my channel, you know, like the first 4, the first 5 maybe. But yeah, well, it's finally over, and it doesn't feel like something big. Oh, plus again, it was very diplomatic ending, as I said earlier. No casting, just you kill the bad guy, crack the stock, you go to main menu. That was the ending. There was not even end credits there. I have to go to end credits myself. Which is actually very bad because sometimes I do forget to check the credits, which I kinda hate the fact that I sometimes forget to check the credits. I don't even remember the games where I forgot to check the credits. I think maybe Mitoza and something. I don't know, when I do the games when I finish, please show credits. I think people can sometimes forget to check the credits. I can totally forget to check the credits. I was totally forgot to check credits once. So yeah, for this panel, it just puts me saying finally in his position, which I do put him in this position a lot. You know, I think it's a very funny position. Also, I can make an NFT of this position because it's always like the same and kind of change the backgrounds and maybe the characters and what they do. It's like NFT materials right here. But yeah, me just be happy the fact that I finished this game. Not that happy. Again, I'm kind of very neutral with this game at this point. It's not like that big game to me. It's not freaking Sonic Mania. It's just the game that exists. And I played it. But the next one, it will be funnel for my stream of Breadsticks. Let's go everybody now. Okay, so I'm 100% in Breadsticks, and yes, it's... Okay, every game which I didn't say I officially beaten, they still on my computer, I'm still have them, and sometimes maybe remove them for if I need storage and space. But most I still have them, and Breadsticks is one of the games which I still have, I'm not really playing, but I want to 100% this game, and there's lots of games I want to play and I want to 100%. Like Remote Warehouse is one of the games which I want to do more, but I'm just not able to find a perfect time or don't really have desire right now. So yeah, I have those games which I want 100%, and not even official 100%, it's just my own personal 100%, you know, just random challenges I do to see if the game replayable, or is some way to make this game more interesting. With some cases there is, like Cave Story, Cave Crawler, there is... My death catcher is very interesting for this game, because dying in this game from every item can be complicated, because you can't die from them, but they're not really designed to kill you at some point. So I'm kinda like just trying to kill myself in this game, but also not every item is like designed to kill you, but they can kill you. And I'm trying to find a way for this item to hurt me. So for other stuff, some challenges they can be boring. I mean, with this challenge, okay, kind of this challenge was not so interesting, but also because maybe I record this stream at a very late time, and I have a job and I kinda very late, and I don't want to waste lots of time because I need to sleep for my job. Or maybe I even did make thumbnails, which I want to make thumbnails. But yeah, this stream, I kinda did, well, what challenge I did? I did Death Kick, which was not very interesting, I just replayed this game basically. It was try beating with one hand. I don't know which hand I did, but also I cannot think I can't use my left hand with right. So I did it with left hand. which was somewhat interesting. I failed to do my right hand challenge because the mouse placement end was uncomfortable, so it was complicated for me. And also I'm trying to do not death challenge, which I didn't finish because it was late and I was frustrated. I kind of decided to do it later. I speedrun this game. I did speedrun this game. So once again, I think for this now, I guess somewhat interesting was finger challenge without one left-handed challenge, but right-handed challenge still fail. And most again, when I play this game when I think I run out of storage. I hear the noise that I'm running out of storage. You finally see the noise, lucky me. And I correct. Well, thank God for making noise right now. You should not make this noise. I will deal this later. I mean right now. But yeah, this working always freaking leave me storage less. I found my oh god, this kind of dog barking outside. It's not so much noise. Okay, so kinda I was neutral, kind of was neutral stream there. Just playing the game, just to play the game. And not much can be said, so it's kind of the whole idea of my 100%ing the game. Just coming up with some interesting challenge and maybe getting some gear to make the challenge interesting more. Man, I kinda saw online this weird keyboard, so maybe I want to try playing this weird keyboard. But when I get money to buy this weird keyboard. I kind of will keep in my mind these weird keyboards and I will maybe want to try to play in the game with the keyboard. Like maybe I will have this return to the game, but I buy a bunch of gears, one of the interesting challenges, ask some of my subscribers to come up with something interesting. Maybe make some mods. And kind of maybe will play these games again. I will have this return series. I will totally return. I see there's no way for me not returning. So for next thumbnail, it will be thumbnail for Metarana. Okay, this thumbnail is not very good. Yeah, so it's gonna make more explanation because this one I will stream at very late time, but I just still didn't make my thumbnail. So I decided I need to stream first and then at free time I just make thumbnail. And at this free time it was late and I didn't really have much desire to make thumbnail, so I'll make this thumbnail where the characters don't look very good. So let's go right now. Okay, so yeah, this thumbnail was made not so much desire to make thumbnail, so kinda maybe not so great. Plus maybe it's also because the characters in profile and I'm not really draw characters in profile. I mean with my Cs. I have the profile, but again, yeah, I don't have my character's profile. I guess Evelyn is kind of those characters which I don't really know how to look in profile and I couldn't find a nice image of showing profile. So yeah, kinda was just figuring out how to do this. I mean, okay, I would say Evelyn look fine. I think my pride itself is kinda like a kid. Yeah, so he kind of was misproportionate and, problematic. So update thumbnail, it's kind of designed will be MK1, Mortal Kombat 1. And kind of idea of the crossing the arms and roasting each other or talking to each other. I kind of want to do the same thumbnail where Evelyn being pride for herself and Pride me being pride for himself. I kind of Evelyn just doing this typical, you should kneel down and lick my boots. With Pride self telling that he'll not leave this chip of crap. For this cheap crap. And just them fighting. Also for this problem with this thumbnail, it's kind of was placing them perfectly with the amble meat. I mean, maybe if I run them together in the same time and I didn't draw arms first, I could easily do this. I think I'm in kind of arm length, it's kind of always a problem which I kind of dealing with and that would figure out how to make it nice. Sometimes my arms way too long, sometimes I make them way too short. In this case, I think they were not short, not far enough to bloody do this cross thing. Now also I think problem with the eyes. I guess can also surprise me, I never can draw his crown from this angle. So it's kind of supposed to figure out how it will look. I don't think I kinda did the same thing with the spikes and the middle spikes are up front and these spikes on the back. On the side. Although to be found his profile images doesn't look exactly like that. Trying to just figure out how it will look. And that's what I can say. Also you can see finally bright weapon. Okay, kinda his weapon. I can see him as the type of guy who will fist fight, but I decided to give him a chain. So I guess he will have a chain. Or he will fist fight, or kinda combine both. And I kinda want to have my characters have the unique weapons from close range and distant range. With force it will be revolvers, with close combat it will be bat. With Nectar Me it will be Tommy Gun. Dash Katana. Yeah, katana for some reason. Well, because I used to have katana and now it's not here anymore. So I guess for Mujimi he will use fists, but for this range weapon I guess just for rocks, he'll just pro rocks. For provide me with the whip, and for decent weapons, I guess let's say Uzi. Ah, why not? I guess I never think of him using a gun. With greedy me. I guess just some exo mallet. And for distance, let's say I give him a cam. For provide me, I guess chain, and for distance, let's say sniper rifle. For void cell, he will use. I guess even if not fight, I guess he kinda will just duck and not do anything. And I guess so anxious me. So I can design weapons for them. And for this one, yeah, it's kind of very fun and again not very good fun. Also, yeah, I see the fact that I'm supposed to be behind the arm. Yeah, it's shitty thumbnail. This thumbnail is shit. I don't feel embarrassed posting this anywhere, but I will post it anyway, and people will see this shit. And man, never freaking draw when you don't have desire to draw. Although I didn't want to misupload. I just didn't acknowledge the fact sometimes I will misupload because sometimes it will happen. But yeah, like the arm which is supposed to be behind that, her arm is on top of that. I should bloody remove her, but nah, it doesn't make sense. The chain, his necklace is kinda just on top there. It's not a good thumbnail. I am sorry. For people who check these drawings on social media will check the channel and see my explanation that this thumbnail is not the best thumbnail ever. Yeah, sorry for making such not good thumbnail. I actually do apologize here. But next thumbnail is simpler but better. And it's thumbnail for Absolute Drift, and the game which my best start glitching again. Well, again, not so much. It never glitched like it sometimes glitches like that too often. So let's go see it right bloody now. Yeah, so Absolute Drift was the game which I still not fully know how to play. And also my best start glitching, and kinda there was the case where audio get rushed and my video was delayed. Well, not delayed, it was not with the audio. Audio kinda glitched, random noises, and it go further than my video, and it's that moment of silence because audio ran out but video is still going. So yeah, it kinda was glitchy. And nice way for me to return my characters who didn't appear until now for FPS Demon. Again, I know it's not really FPS problem because it was OBS glitching, too much things going on. But I kind of see FPS as more like glitching in general. So kind of FPS Demon will be responsible for all that stuff. It kind of will be nice for him to return because it kind of will be his first appearance and kind of his whole redesign change because I redesigned him. And what other stuff I want to say is, man, there's other characters who don't appear much because they don't really, man, it's a character with a theming. And its character appeared only when the theming is fulfilled. And I don't have any desires to do funnels. I mean, kind of will be slowly the slow Robin Turtle, which appeared only twice again. Which, I don't know, actually 3 times she appeared. I think one appearance was a reference to her specific. Who only appeared when I'm taken very slow to play the game. And she will be there. I mean, I think she was at least, she was a GTA. She actually the first character I created. She was referenced in one of the construction video. And she was in memory only video. And another character will be my mic, which appeared only when I have mic problems, something related to my mic, which for now my mic has been fine, so I can fully focus on my game. So yeah. But hey, let's jump on his design. I mean, can change his hair, change his head shape. I could be accidental change. And nothing new to that. So again, kind of goes to me question what the hell he's doing here. And because I didn't know the audio was glitching. I mean, I know 1 month or so it was. Again, naming the video because something happened on outside sources and not inside sources. Kind of the same thing as for the king. Something outside happened and I have to name the video after that source. Because otherwise, other names I have zero ideas what to name the video. But the next one will be interesting thumbnail, somewhat interesting. It will be reaction for Metal Family Q&As. I kinda just finished the whole trio of Dee-Glam-Ches and me just theorizing about these characters. So let's go everybody now. I forgot to record, so I'm gonna show you my undo history so you gonna see what the hell I did. So for this version, okay, I was reacting to this Q&A and I do the same thing I still doing. I can watch the full video and then I go back to make my comments on every question. But I kind of think maybe I should done it differently. You know, like instead of going back, I should just pause the video and talk about it right there. Because kind of the way I do my videos for reaction, I kind of watch the full video, and kind of at the end I have this thoughts. Because I kind of hate pausing, and I just want to watch the whole series or the whole show. And I just have a question in the end, and I kind of focus on the thing I want to talk about. And this one, there's lots of things I want to talk about. But, okay, not always, but sometimes. And I drop some. Well, I'm not getting it back. I kinda get it back later. So kinda for this one, I kinda went back and kinda there was lots of stuff I can talk about, and I kinda make a video very too long. It was a way too long video. But yeah, I can make it short. I don't know, maybe like if I watch the video and kinda pause to think about it. I kinda maybe think I will do, okay, I think I will do totally when I'm gonna watch Glitch X. Because again, Glitch X is 4 hours, and I'm not going back, so with Glitch X I will pause constantly to deliver some thoughts. Yeah, also kind of one reason why I hate, oh no, it's not really why I hate pausing and like have a long talk, because I kind of forget what was going on slightly. So I like to let the show naturally go, and kinda this emotion I have right now hit naturally. Kinda, if the show is like emotional roller coaster, I don't wanna miss its ride. I don't like stop there and sit there for hours. So kind of also one reason why I want to watch the show, to have this reaction and ideas. But also when the show is going, I can't really talk much because I have very long thoughts and I kinda get them delayed. So I don't have to pause. Yeah. So yeah, for this one, the thumbnail will be just me analyze the characters, kinda realizing that D is a dork. And we learned that he's a dork way before he actually was revealed to be a dork. The Chess is just a cool guy and got himself. And Glam is autistic because I can see that he's freaking autistic, and it's probably correct. And kinda again for this one, my positive self will wear a suit. It's positive self in a suit because I think he will have this type of behavior. Just working a thing, like he have this stuff and he just poke it at characters with D. He wants to just shove it up his nose, but you know, he like back off and like, what the hell? With Glam just being happy and Chaz also being happy. So yeah, kinda is one reactive there. But also I didn't want to do much stuff for this panel to not overcomplicate it too much. Because I can easily... I dropped something else again. Man, dropping stuff. Because I'm freaking messing them too much. So yeah, it's kinda... Yeah, it's simple fun. It's simple fun about dropping to map of family characters. And they not only look like fully like belong to the show. It's kinda... fusion of my art style and my card skill. Yeah, fusion. Okay, what else can I say? For backgrounds, I kinda decided to do the box and kinda underneath the character will be like somewhat their natural colors. Not really. Kinda really, with just I did brown and that stuff. With Glam I kinda did this rainbowish color. With D I'm trying to keep it much darker, but at some point it gets less dark and kinda purplish. I used to keep some more darkening behind him. But again, for this one, yeah, not much can say. Again, very simple panel, and again I already explained pretty much clearly. So let's go for next one right bloody now. It will be final for okay, HELLUVA, the Penguin show. Penguin is short, I talked already before it. So let's go right bloody now. Okay, you know why? Okay, you know why they're recording me as a penguin? Because penguin is kind of supposed, okay, some breed of penguins. Like that's supposed to be like this horny creature they is. So that's why I'm making horny me always a penguin. And the idea behind this will be horny me holding a penguin saying you're supposed to be angel of last, not rough. And yes, so the horny me will be this out this farm once more. Kinda again, it's kind of moment of there was very angry penguins and he like penguins because they're lustful as hell. But also say he like cats. Okay, animals and meats which they like. I mean, points of me like dogs and just generic animals which cute and hell. With next to me, I don't think he care about animals at all. But he likes someone who's not very active or, you know, just fish or like turtles is. But he'll keep his turtle in a cage to be fair. Maybe like lizard. But someone who's not active. Or someone you just feed and you know they just doing their own stuff. For me, I guess those kind of dogs and, you know, this interesting looking animals. But Moody will like exotic animals, but not as much as pet, but just to look them. And Moody will like cats. That Pride me will like. I don't know what he will like. I think he kind of look down on animals. I guess kind of maybe. Yeah, he look down on animals. He will not like animals. The anxious me. Or like animals not very interactive as well, but kind of he can pet. probably like someone, let's say, yeah, he will like a dogs. And the void self doesn't like anyone. I mean, he's kinda neutral there. But yeah. But also, man, I would say, okay, I kinda said like Horny will like, well, he will like lots of animals. I mean, Penguins are cute, he will like them as well, so kinda, I think his taste there will be close to positive. Okay, it's kind of talking about animals, it's kind of thinking about like a pet, but like in general. I think positive will like lots of animals, even like the dangerous one. The negative thing, he doesn't care about animals. But it's also, if you are getting a pet, you will get someone who's not active. But for animals, yes, he's just neutral there. You gotta hate animals for like, you can toil over him a lot. I don't think they all would like animals. Okay, let's get deep into that. Making this video longer, sorry. For pets, which me will probably get a cat, dog, or whatever consider to be normal pet. Maybe like when a parrot and that stuff, and he kind of will be a type of guy who will not even think about petness and that stuff. So he will get a pet who requires special treatment, but he doesn't have it. Like a bunny parrot, he will totally get without even thinking about it. For animals in general, I think he like them all, including like scary animals or alligators. Obviously, he would hate mosquitoes as well, so he kind of would hate these animals which we all agree to hate, like mosquitoes, spiders, and that stuff. For negative self, he would hate mosquitoes as well. And he would bother by them, but I think he will be fine with spiders and creatures who just not on him or not even crawling on him. For pets, obviously pets which should not be low maintenance. And for all animals, he just neutral to that. The Horny, he like all animals, but maybe will not appreciate alligators / maybe that stuff. Animals which not cute, or like animals who he consider to be cruel. For pets, obviously, we normally get a normal pet, but also I would say he will never get a pet, he will probably just go for cat, dog, other which we normally get, and not exotic pets. But also for mosquitoes, obviously he would hate them. I think I would hate them. For spiders, I think he would dislike them, but I think he will be much cooler with spiders than positive me. I think positive me would just hate spiders, he will be more cool with them, realizing that they're actually quite useful, but you know, not stomping them. But also like not really agreeing with them. For Moody me, for pet he will get a cat. For all animals he's fine with, including the dangerous one. And for mosquitoes and these pest animals, I think it will be cool with them as well, and let them leave when they're not supposed to even leave. For Greedy me, he like looking at all animals, but I think he will never get a pet. But if he get a pet, he will not get a pet. I think he would like to spend time with animals, but not like have a pet. Because most I think he would think that he will not be there, or kind of have animals with whom to travel will be complicated. So he will not have a pet. But he like all animals and like to find new animals. You kind of study them and analyze them. And for all this, he will also like mosquitoes and that stuff. I'm not saying he will not even kill them, or even let them be. I mean, he'll probably just kick them out, but like try to not kill them. I also think about mice, and I think about mice, cockroaches and other creatures and are out of storage. Yeah, so kind of think about that way. Oh, right, there's noise outside. I probably should recruit. I should probably, how to say it, regroup. Give me a moment. Okay, finish this thought. I think the void itself will just, for pets he will not get them because he will not interested in them. For animals, and his favorite animals will just animals which is alien or animals which is abdolic abomination. But for earthly animals, he just bored with them. I mean, kind of be interest for animals which kind of exotic to him, but kind of has him lose interest quite quicker. I think his interest is kind of interestingly, by how weird you are, you get my interest. And you know, if you're weird, like you're weird, and you can have interest for years. But it's like weird, but slightly weird. It's kind of in months I just forget about you. For mosquitoes, I just neutral, just let him suck, but I don't know, he's just neutral, but I don't even acknowledge that. For anxious me, I think once he kind of slapped and killed, but then be gross with the fact that he killed it and its guts on him. For mice and this, which is not mosquitoes or not insects, he would just be scared of them. For animals, I think he will get a cat, he will like a cat. And for animals in general, I think he's fine with everyone, but again, he kind of hate animals who are very touchy and try to touch him. For Pride me, obviously he will not get animals because I guess he cannot have this down look on animals or living things. He cannot see animals as less a being. Even bugs, he will be super annoyed by them. Mice, bugs and that stuff, he will be super annoyed by them because they constantly trying to get in his life. for... Oh wait, it's all. But I have the third... I have another character in my head, and I kind of was trying to design him. But he's not out yet. So I kind of want to talk about him, but he's not out, and he will be out when I see a perfect opportunity to let him in. I mean, I kind of looking for this funnel where he will make sense. I don't want to just have characters who doesn't make sense. So, for next one, it will be funnel for... Oh, it will be funnel for the grid defense. Let's go right bloody now. Okay, so I was playing the defense, and man, okay, the first level was amazing. The second level, okay, it kinda was, okay, I kinda ignored the fact I will probably play one level, the half other levels, and I continued. So kinda, the first level, it was already level I played in my previous episode, and I play another level, kinda will see how it will go. But yeah, it's kinda again will be games which I probably will play level for level. And again, it's kinda game which is somewhat complicated, but also I can think that when you know what the hell you're doing, you can easily beat this. I mean, I can probably just go watch some guy who beat this game and just do completely exactly what he does, and I will just beat the game on all silver ranks or whatever else the game. So yeah, kinda in this point of this farm, the fact that in my first level, I was superior to those insectoids. I mean, okay, they kind of was still in my course, but you know, it doesn't freaking matter to me because man, I'm not losing this one. I know that hell I'm gonna win, and I kinda start upgrading to my readiness. I mean, okay, I usually don't upgrade in this game, and you know, maybe like if I fully build on every place where I can build, I will start slightly upgrading the towers. I upgrade them to freaking red. I have so much money, I was invincible, I was freaking god. I mean, they're not invincible, they were still my course, and I guess if the game was going forever, at some point I would just lose. But like, I knew I'm gonna win this level, and there was freaking no struggle at all, and yeah. It's kinda interesting thought about how much resources, because in the first one I have tons of resources, and I can like build a whole area with weapons and you know start making them stronger. And when I get this strong, they just die. Again, the second one, okay, that's like whole point of second one. We now running low on the resources, so kind of maybe nice stability of how you see when you have enough money, you can do whatever. When you have not enough, you struggle. There was like different respects for the first one where I'm like a god, I'm invincible, and the second one, oh shit, my god, please freaking dry up. Oh no, they're still strong, they're still freaking enemy who I despise. So kind of nice this balance there. So for the next one we'll go... Oh, it's the last one, though, I actually forgot about it. Okay, this one is not simple, but also, yeah, I missed the deadline for a lot of time. I spammed to this video, and yes, I suck at deadlines. I mean, okay, I want to make this video early, but I have some other project, and I want to finish them, and la-da-da-la-da, work get delayed. And it's mostly because of my procrastination, slash laziness, slash other stuff, slash I want to have some deadlines, but I'm procrastinating, I want to be lazy. It's all coming together and kinda delaying the video. So for this one, delay was real because it was 1 month and plus extra. And I finally made this video. Honestly, man, I just can't believe it. I kinda hate the fact that okay, first of all, let's make this fun now. Because at some point I just run out of storage and I don't want to do this again, so let's go ahead and do it now. Okay, so sadly on this channel I think the upload can become months per month I upload a video. Which sometimes video is simpler, sometimes video is complicated. Sadly, yes, it's gonna become months. Which I don't really like, maybe I want to like do videos a month or that so, but the other works and you know, the fact I rendering, the fact I'm doing it, the fact I'm uploading, the besides I official job I actually do have, which to do, it's kinda, yeah, I kinda struggling slightly. Not that much, it's not a big struggle, but struggling slightly. I mean, it's not gonna be like previously when I upload a shit ton of videos and you know, early Patreon access, there was like 3 videos in a row in my Patreon, but now there's like maybe 1 or maybe none. So it's kinda, yeah, it's gonna get there. Like, I'm not able to just do it constantly. And kind of with my drawing channel, I think it takes the most hit because kind of with drawing, I kind of have to make the drawing. I find the time to make the drawings, and also sometimes I record the games and it's my storage, I record the reaction, it's my storage, and I know I want to have the games in the reaction, and I need the storage together. And what else? Rendering them, uploading them, and yeah, checking them. I mean, I draw in 3 times. Usually when I upload the video, I also draw during the time, if not tired. So yeah, kinda, my drawing channel said to take a hit because it's kinda somewhat creative channel. I mean, games, it's someone make a game I'm playing, then I kinda make these thoughts and I kinda still some make this game. The reaction, some make this and I just watching, they sitting there, so it's kinda, those channels are just where I sit and do something. Record it and, you know, upload it and then I montage it. Montage, there's no point in montage either, so it's simpler. With drawing channel, I also must be drawing, made, and saved, and I keep recording and that stuff, etc, etc. I mean, it's not great drawings, but it's kinda still somewhat creative and somewhat work is made. It's also nice way to see how the hell channels work in general. And kinda, yeah, I realize it will take a hit, but also it's kinda my head channel is considered to be my main channel, so I kinda want to upload more. I mean, okay, kind of my next drawing, I kind of make 3 drawings and kind of have to make another 3 drawings. And when this is gonna be uploading, I probably will make them as well. So maybe it will not be delayed as much. I mean, I'm not gonna upload it right after I may upload this one because, you know, I still want to give some. Maybe at the end of the month, I will see. But if I try hard, I can easily upload it much earlier. And maybe have 2 videos in months. But because sadly I'm not able to. I don't know, I will see. It's kinda random, I kinda have some interest, but also it just randomly happened. I mean, I have some plans, but also sometimes they just broke. I have plans to have my Jumpstart City and New Game Rush in the summer, but sadly, like at the end of summer, like the summer ending, I started and at the autumn they continues. But sadly, my plans was thrown away because it's not happening right now. So for next one, yeah, man, again, kind of for this one, it's very simple. Just pause of me saying, I hate deadlines. No, not hate deadlines. I'm sorry, it's hard to keep deadlines. And is it hard? Oh yeah, it's really hard for me for now. Because again, I think I can start skipping video for my reaction gaming and then upload the next day and skip the next day. Not really my intention, it's kinda accidentally happening because I don't have videos. And I'm not able to make videos as fast. So I'm taking a slightly taking a hit the deadlines I want to have. Maybe I need to acknowledge this as my new deadlines. I mean, with these deadlines I might be able to upload when I can upload. And again, all about access will maybe start finally happening again. But also this way, I kind of feel like I'm missing. As I've said, I kind of missing lots of those videos which I want to watch. Because man, I want to play lots of games, I want to see lots of series. But again, whenever I do it, it's kinda slower and slower. And I kinda do miss the old days when I just upload and constantly uploading in the constant state of uploadiness. Like having freedom. Was it actually fair? I don't know. Freedom is kind of fun to just say. But it's alright. And until I can get somewhere, it will be alright for now. Again, I don't know what to do, but anyway. So for this, not to watch TV. Hope you enjoyed this video. Mostly, I don't know. I think you can enjoy it and not enjoy it. It's hard to tell. But on this note, yeah, if you want to go check my drawings, you can check them on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, well, not Discord, DeviantArt. I don't know actually. But you can find it easily. And you can support me, go to my Patreon, where I say the channels on my other 2 channels because other channels kind of have some regular upload, unlike this channel. So on this note, I'm finishing this set, so just have a nice day, roll end screen, bye bye!